Guess what time it is? Geeky Spree time. Welcome back, family, friends. I haven't done a Geeky Spree for a while, so sit back, grab your preferred beverage, and watch the geekiness commence, I guess. So I have a lot of stuff piling up here, and I just need to get it out of the way. So I want to make a couple little Geeky Spree videos and things coming y'all's way. But here's a bag here. It says happy birthday, and this bag is from way back in June. In the midst of all my moving and packing and switching locations, I haven't gotten around to making this video, but I'm going to do it today. But this bag here was from Sarah and the kids for my birthday. Had me some fun hats. Got a nice retro Ninja Turtle hat. Y'all know I love my geeky hats, so all geeky hats are welcome. And I got a cool Jack Skeleton Nightmare Before Christmas hat. And I actually wore this one a few times. I like it. I got a couple more things in here. This actually was a tie. It's a Star Wars tie. I actually have another one with Boba Fett logo on it. But the kids gave me this for Father's Day, you know, in June. And this is a navy blue Star Wars tie with C-3PO and R2-D2 on it. Really, really cool, fun tie. I like me some geek chic wear, so that's nice. And I got a cool Boba Fett wallet right there. Got the Mandalorian symbol there. And I got plenty of wallets lately, so now I'm going to switch my wallets up. I got a nice horror wallet now, thanks to Horror Gal. Got a nice Evil Dead 2 wallet the other day. It was really nice. And this is the last thing in this big old bag, which a few things I already got out of there. I had a nice button-up blue shirt they gave me too. I already wore that, so I took it out. My girlfriend gave me this guy, which you may have seen him up here on the shelf on some earlier videos. But I got the Diamond Selects Toys Angry Burnt Stay Puft Bank, and it's great. I love this thing, and he is just a wonderful addition to my Ghostbuster collection. Got a nice coin slot right here, and you can pull his head off. Oh, what are you doing to Stay Puft? But that is a fun addition. And he's going to rule over the room. I'm going to put him back up there on his throne. Right up here, ruling over the real Ghostbuster Firehouse DVD set. You know, he's just stomping away. Alrighty, moving right along. Those are some of my quick birthday gifts. Some of the things I'm already wearing and have all around the house, so maybe it'll pop up on another video. Somebody y'all may know, the Hyper Geek himself, over there on his channel. He mailed me a few things, and I appreciate that. Johnny, you're a good friend. And thank you for getting me into the YouTube community, and I always look forward to meeting you one day. And I always love your videos, and you and Morgan are just a delight. Let me send me a package here. He had an extra copy of Scar 3D on Blu-ray. So I haven't watched this film. He had an extra copy, and he said he'd send it my way, and I really appreciate that. And this says it has 2 pairs of 3D glasses inside as well, so that's pretty cool. And it has a 2D version. Not familiar with Scar 3D, but I'm going to check it out because I like me a good old horror flick. And he threw in another DVD set. Well, this is a DVD set of 2 movies I actually really love from Wes Craven. It's a double feature, and usually you don't see a double feature pack that looks this good. But you got Wes Craven's People Under the Stairs and Wes Craven's Shocker! Shocker! I love that movie, man. I went to the theater to see both of these back in the day, and they are great. Let's see what's inside. I haven't even looked at them. Are they all on individual discs? Yes, they are, right there. It's always a bonus when you get a double feature disc, or a feature triple feature disc, or a quadruple feature disc, I guess. I don't know. And it's all in the individual disc. That's the way you want it, everybody. There you go. Thank you for that, Johnny. Y'all know who Johnny is over there on his channel. I know you do. And he threw in a couple of little pins and a patch. Well, a pin and a patch from Butcho Vision, which I've been wanting to order from Butcho Vision. I just haven't had extra cash. We're going to do that very soon. But he threw in a awesome little Kill Bill Sideshow Bob Simpsons mashup pin. There you go. Sideshow Bob as the bride. And that is a great pen, and I love it. And I got a patch of the donut Killer, I believe, from Butcher Vision. And it is Homer Simpson as Michael Myers. This is the RZ or Rob Zombie version of the Donut Killer. And that's a cool little patch. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might glue it on something and try to make a magnet out of it, or I might actually put it on something, I'm not sure. But thank you very much for that, Johnny. Now moving along here. I went to GameStop weeks ago and I grabbed this guy. He was on clearance. I think he was definitely under $10, but I want to say he was like $8.50 or something. This is the Batman Arkham Knight Battle Damage Batman. And it's a great figure. DC Comics figure. See if I can get it, all that glare off there. I don't know if I can be able to get it off to everybody. There you go. But there you go. There's a great detail in this figure here. And I might open him, I'm not sure. He comes with his what do you call it? Grappling hook and a couple batarangs and things. And it's a great figure, and it was in the clearance bin, and I was like, yeah. And they had a couple other ones in there that wanted to get the Harley Quinn, and I went back and it was gone. But oh well, I got the Batman from Arkham Knight. And that game is absolute favorite game on Xbox One. Hands down. No question. Ask for me. Alright. Next up. Let me see here. Hold on. Let me grab this. This is the time of year, I believe it's in July, where Hallmark starts having the ornament premieres for the year. And they came out with a great one this year in honor of Aliens. You know, the Aliens film that came out, guess what, many years ago? 30 years ago. So the 30th anniversary ornament for Aliens, Alien Queen from Hallmark. Go out and get it, everybody. It is a great, great figure. Wonderfully made. And I will show it to you real quick. Hopefully the lights don't wash out all the details, but it is amazing. Everybody go out and get this one. They don't have a lot of ornaments on it this year, but this one I had to have when I saw it because it's very well made. And I have a Predator from the previous year, so they'll look great on a tree together. They put out some ornaments in July, but not a lot. But here you go. Here's the Alien Queen. And she's nice and dark blue. And it really looks a lot like that NECA Alien Queen figure you can get from NECA. Look at that face. They really got that face captured. They got this great hood there on top of her. And her great tail and all this detail. Look at those alien high heels, would you? But this is a pretty cool figure. I mean, ornament. Actually, it's kind of a figure. But I went to Hallmark twice, and finally I was able to catch it in there for sale. So if you want that one, you might want to go get it this year because I had a feeling this was going to sell out. Alrighty, I got a couple of video games I want to talk about here. First up is another Alien item. Alien Isolation on the Xbox 360. I was in Target and they had these in the clearance aisle, and this one was for $6, and I was like, yes, Alien Isolation for $6 is a wonderful film. A wonderful film. It's a wonderful game, everybody. If you haven't played it, it's a delight. If you're an Alien fan or a fan of survival horror, you will love it. It's not a run and gun shooter. It's definitely a suspenseful, atmospheric, edge of your seat kind of game. You do get weapons and things, but you have to hide from the alien in this. You have to get in lockers and things like that, and you have to hold your breath. There's a button where you hold your breath, and if you don't hold your breath, the alien will smell you and come and get you. But I was happy to see this for less than $6, $5.98, right there at Target clearance bin. And I grabbed another one while I was there for my PlayStation 3. Yes, I don't have a PlayStation 4 yet. I have Xbox One, but I don't have a PlayStation 4 yet. I grabbed The Evil Within, because I've been wanting to get some more survival horror games that aren't Resident Evil. So I'll grab this one. I like it so far. It's really, really gory and just, it's jumpy. It's a pretty cool, well put together game made by Bethesda. You know, the people who make the Skyrim games and things. The Evil Within, and this was in the clearance bin as well. It was $7.48. Pretty cool. It's got an alternate cover there on the inside. If I can get it open. There you go. I love it when they give you alternate covers. on DVDs and Blu-rays or just anything like that in a case like this. Alright, and I got another game months ago, and I believe it was in June. I bought it for myself for my birthday. It was the Xbox One, Star Wars The Force Awakens Lego game. And this is the deluxe edition. And I'll show you what comes in the deluxe edition. Came in a cool little box. Nice little image of Kylo Ren, Lego Kylo Ren right there. And you open it up. When you pre-ordered, you got a cool little Lego Kylo Ren ship baggy build set. And when you pre-ordered the deluxe edition, you got a little minifig of Finn in his Stormtrooper outfit. And you got a 3D lenticular cover poster. Whoa, that's definitely going to be all washed out, but y'all get the idea. Looks just like that on the cover. But that's a cool little lenticular cover. And I dropped something. What was it? I got a sticker. BB on board. I be rolling. That was in the box. And the game itself. There you go. And when you bought the deluxe edition, you get the new Star Wars Adventures expansion, new characters in the Force Awakens. Let's see, what do we have? What was it? You get the Empire Strikes Back minifig character download, and you get a season pass with this one as well, the deluxe edition. And that is it. Enough talking about that. Moving on. Love that game. That's got to be one of the best Lego games yet. They really changed that one up some, so it's not quite as repetitive as it used to. It's got some new playthrough features, and if you're a fan of The Force Awakens, it has some expansion missions that tell you about how C-3PO got that red arm and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, jumped over one thing. Sorry about that, everybody. Since I was speaking of Christmas ornaments, I did not get this ornament right here from Hallmark. I got it on vacation at the Christmas Mouse. Y'all know that store? Anybody familiar with the Christmas Mouse? I always go in there. And we were on vacation, you know, in August, late August. And we went to the Christmas Mouse, and I saw this series of ornaments they had. And this one I just had to have. It's an 80s, and y'all know 80s ornaments, 80s items for myself. I love them. But look at this. This is Back to the 80s in a nice Back to the Future font. You got a mixtape hanging there, and you got a Rubik's Cube. So it's a cool little ornament right there. There you go. I really love it. I had to have it when I saw it. I was like, that just speaks to my heart right there. I got to get that on my tree. And they actually had I Love the 70s ornament as well, similar like this, designed. So if I say I Love the 70s, it had a peace symbol, I believe, and then it had a roller skate. And then they had another one that was I Love the 90s, and it had the font up here, of course. And then they had another, I believe it was a email icon hanging here, and I can't remember what was hanging on the bottom. But this one I love. It's like a Back to the Future, Back to the 80s. Definitely be proudly putting that on my tree. Y'all go to Christmas Mouse or know of a Christmas Mouse, and if you love that one, go get you that one. And now for the DVDs and the Blu-rays. I grabbed a lot of them lately, so bear with me here. I was in, let's see, hold on. I'm going to drop all these, so give me a second. Alright, I was in Best Buy, and they have some great buys lately of some older DVD sets that probably aren't ever going to come to Blu-ray. So I got Gargoyles, the first season. I love this show. Gargoyles, the first season. And it was just a show that I just loved. And it had voice talents from Star Trek The Next Generation. And this is the 10th anniversary 2-disc Blue DVD set. Gargoyles defines fantastic. This is one of the greatest animated shows in my younger days, right there. 2-disc set there, 1, 2. Such a fun one. So, and I think I paid $6 for that, I want to say. And then guess what? I got Season 2, Volume 1. So they split the season in half. This was in a little slip disc case. And It's got some great art on it. It's got the 3-disc right there. I love Gargoyles. Can't wait to sit down and watch these again and relive my childhood a little bit. Actually, I think this was probably on TV in my teenage years, maybe. But I still loved it. I picked up the 3rd season of Alf, the DVD set. I've had season 1 and season 2, and this one I believe was about $4. So I had to get the 3rd season of Alf, and I think there's 4 seasons, so I got to find that 4th season. There you go, Alf. 4-disc set of season 3. And on the back you got your Alf facts right here. Let's see what the Alf facts are on this one. Alf facts. My personal heroes, Bob the Great and Lassie. And okay, another Alf fact, I'm better than anyone else when it comes to everything. A little arrogant, aren't you, Alf? Alright, when nobody's looking, I give myself a once-over with the dustbuster. And Alf facts, number 4, his worst job, one summer as an apprentice lint brush. Okay, so that's cool. 4-disc set there, and it's broke. The little hinge is broke, so it falls out, but still, I like the pictures on it. And there's Alf with his bling bling. Moving along. Grabbed this movie because I've been wanting to get it for a while. Birdman, Blu-ray. It is a great film. I love Michael Keaton, and this director's work is just stunning to me because it's such static, long shots. I don't know how the director does it, but it does it. All the acting in this movie is superb. Michael Keaton is great. Edward Norton is great. Naomi Watts, Emma Stone, everybody's just great in this film. And it comes in this cool slipcover. Opens up right there. There's old Michael Keaton and his Birdman alter ego, which is it's kind of a superhero-ish movie, but it doesn't have like superpowers. But it's just phenomenal, and it's hilarious, and it's kind of surreal, and it's in a cool little red Blu-ray case right there. So that's awesome. Birdman, The Unexpected Virtues of Ignorance. Great movie. If you haven't watched it, go out and watch it. Michael Keaton at the top of his form again. Alrighty, y'all know I'm a big Star Wars fan, but there's one Star Trek film that I absolutely love. I love them all, but there's one that I really, really love. And I had to get it because this year's the 50th anniversary of Star Trek, celebrating Star Trek as a franchise. And I got the Star Trek II Wrath of Khan director's cut. And it's got this cool little band around it, which is really ruining the art. But here's the art right here on the disc. Love this movie. It is great. It is great. It is great. Not a big Trekkie, but I do love it. And I don't think I've seen the director's cut. This movie came out in 1982, and I remember seeing it in the theater with my dad. And my dad is a Trekkie, and it tore his nerves up. But it's a good movie. The director's cut is only 3 minutes longer than the theatrical cut. So what different could it be? I don't know. Had to grab this one. Y'all know me. Evil Dead. Ash versus Evil Dead. Yes, had to have it. And this is complete season 1 of the Star Show. Nice, cool lenticular cover there. And anything cool to look at on the inside? Not really, but this show is great. If you love Evil Dead, it's definitely fan service, and it's made for you. Bruce Campbell's great in it. It's good fun, thrill ride. And I cannot wait for season 2. And this one I got from Best Buy. And Best Buy, I called, and they had a cool metal pack that had like the chainsaw on the cover, and on the back it had his new, it might be a spoiler everybody, sorry, but it had his new bionic hand that he builds for the show. And he wears in the show, and does all kinds of new cool things. He's got his little gadgets on his new hand. And but they had a cool metal pack, and for some reason, no Best Buy for 250 miles from here got it. So the only way I could get it is on the website, and I'm not ordering it. So I just won't have it. But it was a cool metal pack. Nice cool imagery of the chainsaw, like I said, and on the back had the new bionic hand. Alrighty. Next, I have a steel case of the movie everybody ragged on, but I kind of really enjoyed it. This is the Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Steelbook Edition. Yeah, it's Blu-ray DVD, and I did like this movie. A lot of people ragged on it. This version of it, the longer R-rated version, is definitely the better version. It's got some more scenes put in, but it doesn't need to be called R. It's ridiculous. It's not really. It should just be a hard PG-13. But you got a steelbook here, Batman, Superman, and a lot of people was like, "Why do you like this movie?" I like this movie for the sheer fact that it has Batman and Superman on screen, the big screen, in a feature film for the first time ever in history, everybody. That's why this is a good film. Yeah, it has a lot of things wrong with it, but I enjoyed it, and I really, really liked it. And I love seeing Wonder Woman kick butt, and Ben Affleck is a great Batman. I had my qualms about him, but he made a great Batman. I look forward to his film. Moving along, we have another steelbook from Best Buy, Captain America Civil War. This movie is great. I cannot recommend this movie enough. If you are a fan of Marvel, it's just great. I can't really say much else about it. Take this little slip case off, a little flap. I like to keep the little flap and I fold it up and I put it inside, because if you want to watch the special features, you have to put your disc in, go through the features and figure out what they are. But if you hold on to the little flap and put it inside, everybody, then you can just look at that and know exactly what special features you got. But this is a great one. Look at that. Nice steelbook with Iron Man and Captain America. It's cracking down the middle because they're divided. On the back, you got the epic duel right there. Shooting blasters at the shield. That is a great image. And my lights are ruining it for everybody. There we go. When you open it up, it's got a downloadable digital code, which probably will be in my giveaway coming up soon, everybody. But I'm taking this disc out. I got the 3D Blu-ray version, and usually I don't buy 3D films, but I have a 3D TV that I don't want to go to waste and a 3D Blu-ray player, so I figured this would be a good one to have in 3D. But look at the image on the inside. It's a great battle going on in there. Look at that. That's just a great one. Alright, I got one more thing I want to share with you guys. I believe that's it for now. Try not to make my geeky spree so long, but this is my return geeky spree, so enjoy. I also picked up the 30th anniversary steelbook edition, limited edition of Transformers the movie. And I loved this movie as a kid. It is a great, great steelbook. Look at that. It's a great image on it. There you go. Rodimus Prime and Optimus Prime. It is just wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And on the back, it just says, "Till all are one." You pop it open. You don't have really much to look at in here, except you got your widescreen, you got your full screen, and then you got your Autobots and Decepticon symbol right there, logo. And this film I loved as a kid. When I first saw this film, though, it blew my mind. I mean, it had some rough stuff in it for as a kid. I mean, it had like rough language, got cussing in it, and then they had some things happen to the Autobots, and especially Optimus Prime. I was just like, what? And then, you know, it's still a great film, and I love it. And this is a great steel case, steelbook edition right there from Shout Factory. If you're looking for a great edition of the film, and the transfer is beautiful. It looks better than it ever has. Alrighty, everybody. Thanks for visiting me again here on your Geeky Neighbor. Come back and visit me again sometime. Hope you enjoyed this Geeky Spree. I know it's a lot to take in, but stay tuned and we'll get some more Geeky Sprees out in the future. What was your favorite item? What did you think of some of these movies? And thank you very much, Johnny Tez, for sending me this stuff over. Bye, everybody.